Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Fenway Park for the Red Sox 119th home opener, the 108th here at Fenway. Pre-game ceremonies have concluded, a very emotional scene, the ring ceremony, and then, especially when the flag was raised in center field by Alex Cora, the 2018 World Championship flag.
On this celebration of our latest World Championship, won't you please welcome your six-time Super Bowl champion, New England Patriots. Okay, guys, let's see those pitching arms.
And we'll see who we get today. Chris Sale coming off a win against the Oakland A's, went 6 innings, gave up 1 run, but only 1 strikeout. We'll see what kind of velocity he has today.
2 outs on 10 pitches, and it brings up Brandon Drury, the third baseman.
And a pop-up into short right. Mookie Betts called off by Jackie Bradley, and he'll make the play. And a good start for Chris Sale as he gets him 1-2-3.
Matt Shoemaker will make his 3rd start here this afternoon. Shoemaker's 32 years old. Yeah, he's a good pitcher, and right now he's healthy, working quickly, and throwing a lot of strikes.
Mitch Moreland, 3rd man up, 258 with 3 home runs. He's driven in 9. Here's the 2-2. And a high D drive to right field, driving back McKinney. All the way to the track and the wall, and it is gone into the bullpen. Moreland continues to stay hot, and here in the home opener, he launches a shot to the bullpen.
Yeah, so much for that split finger. He got it, didn't do anything, and he lost it. And this is a way that Moreland's been going this year, showing off his power, number 4 early on in the season.
Boy, you look at that last pitch, you know, we saw a splitter earlier that was just absolutely filthy. Watch this one. Nothing. Just flat. And that's like a batting practice fastball right there for Mitch Moreland.
Yeah, that scream hit me.
Oh.
Red Sox first home run brought to you by Audi.
You see Mitch Moreland early this season, and we've seen it over the last couple of years. He looks like he can hit 40 home runs sometimes, doesn't he?
Standing ovation for Dustin Pedroia. So he comes up with a 1st and 3rd situation and nobody out in his first at bat since late last May.
Ground ball is short. Galvis to the second baseman, Urania turning, and a double play. Xander Bogaerts in to score to make it 2-0. 2 on, 1 out. Sale looking for that ground ball right at somebody.
And the runners are going, and that ball's going to find a hole into right center field. Hansen will come in to score. McKinney around to third. Galvis clapping his hands with an RBI single as the Blue Jays are on the board.
Charlie Montoya said, hey, I know I'd like to play hit and run, but we haven't got anybody on base. Well, now they get 2 men on base, and they put the hit and run on. You don't see this all that often where you start both runners 1st and 2nd, and you got the right man at the plate at Freddie Galvis. Watch how he handles this pitch, and he hits it through the vacated spot as Pedroia was breaking to cover 2nd, and the Blue Jays score a run, and they've got something going against Sale. 1st and 3rd, just 1 out.
Nobody out here in the top of the 4th as the Blue Jays look for the lead. There's a base hit into right field for Gurriel. Jogging home is Grichuk. Jansen will stop at 2nd. And for the 2nd time today, the Blue Jays string together 3 consecutive hits, and this one gives them the lead.
Boy, that was a great at bat. After wailing at the 2nd pitch, and he wasn't even close to that slider, he cuts his swing down, and watch the coverage he has on the ball outside. He didn't take a stride. He's flat-footed, and that allows him to reach that ball that's away.
So 2 down now, and the infield can back up. Here's Billy McKinney, who had a base hit and scored a run his first time up. The ball gets away from Vasquez. Here comes Jansen, and he'll score. To third goes Gurriel, and it's now 4-2 Blue Jays.
Boy, Vasquez has boxed up a couple of balls this inning. He did it with Gurriel batting earlier in the inning. That allowed Grichuk to go over to 3rd base. And this time, I don't know if he got crossed up. He certainly didn't look like he had his glove in the right position to catch the ball. Watch his glove. Oh, he got crossed up. He was expecting a breaking ball, and that ball came back inside.
Runner coming home. Here's the pitch, and he goes to the backstop. A steal of home. Can you believe it by Gurriel? The pitch was way outside of the right-hand batter's box, and Vasquez never touched it.
Red Sox trying to get something going against Shoemaker.
Mookie swings and drives one toward the wall in left center. Not high enough to get out. It is high enough to get out. It goes into the first row of the seats. It kept taking off. A home run for Mookie Betts. Wow. A bullet that just kept rising and rising. and it went just above the red line into the first row of the monster seats. A home run for Mookie, and it is 5-3 Toronto.
Well, you're not kidding. I think this ball was actually still going up when it went over the wall. I mean, it was just rising line drive, and maybe hit that towering fly ball on a day like today, it just sort of dies up there. But this was driven and actually rounding first base. I don't know what Alan Hansen was doing, but he almost just ran into Alan Hansen at first base, and he's got to get out of the way there. But this one was driven. It's a little bit of excitement here. This is what you need, is what we're talking about.
2 down. Lunging, loop toward left. Hernandez moving and drops the ball. He dropped it. Bogart's in the third. They're going to wave him in. And the throw skitters to third base. He scores as the Red Sox catch a break. That should have been caught, and it's a 1-run game.
What a break. Are you kidding me?
Thank you very much. Little slice down that left field line. And Hernandez is not able to make the play. There's that breaking ball down and away. And look at Devers just cover the plate, reach out and make contact. I mean, that's an out. He just closed the glove up before the ball was in the pocket of the glove or in the webbing of the glove.
You can't ask for a better gift. You look at, he's got something in his eye.
Hernandez is at second. Brandon Drury is at first. The pitch, swinging a little looper over second. It's dropping quickly. Bradley can't get to it. Base hit. Here comes Hernandez. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. And the Blue Jays double their lead to 6-4.
Double for J.D. Xander represents the tying run. He's had one career homer off Biagini.
2-2. Went the other way, and that's fair down the line.
There you go.
Off the side wall, that'll bring in a run. Martinez scores. Bogarts romps and slides. He's got a double. 1-run game again, 6-5.
This will be interesting to see how he works the Devers.
Again, the 3-2. And a bouncing ball right at the second baseman. Urania on to first, and Biagini gets out of it.
Pedroia began the inning with a base hit. Bradley with a walk right after him. Red Sox were in business, but Swihart flied to center on the first pitch. Benintendi flied to center.
2 down, and it's up to Mookie.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss! And the Toronto Blue Jays squash the opening day festivities, picking up a 7-5 winning edition of Blue Jays baseball here this afternoon.